Welcome to the taste test, and today we are trying out some fabulous items all the way from Kazakhstan. Now, I got this wonderful postcard, which that is apparently the Almaty Lake in Kazakhstan. And it says on the back, "Hi David, how are you? Greetings from Kazakhstan, the city of Almaty. I love both of your channels and they are so much fun to watch. Please find enclosed a few Kazakh sweets for you to sample on the taste test videos. Lots of love to your family and best wishes from Rada." Well, thank you very much, Rada. I must say, I had no idea that what Kazakhstan actually looked like, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So let's get started. We've got 5 items, and we've got some kind of chocolate, and it just says Kazakhstan on it, so I'm thinking it may be some kind of an official tourist chocolate. I like that. It just says chocolate on the back is the only English on it. It's all in I assume, Kazakhstani? I don't know what the language is there. I'm assuming it's Russian or Kazakhstan. Okay, there's something written on the inside. Subject to growth area, cocoa beans differ differently, blah, blah, blah. It's in really bad English, actually, so I'm not quite sure what it's meant to actually say. One of the American Indian myths says that the god of the air, Quetzalcoatl, gave cocoa trees to mankind after he was driven away from the Eden-like garden. Fair enough. Well, we'll see if the gods of Popolopocatl, or whatever it was, have shined down on this one. So I'm just... there we go. Ooh! Smells wonderful. It's lovely dark chocolate, that, so have a quick taste. That's lovely. Very dark chocolate. Not a whole lot of sugar in it. It's got slight sweetness. If you really like a sort of a very dark chocolate, you'd love this. Oh, it's beautiful, that. Yum. And the other items that Rada has sent are these tiny little chocolates. So, again, there's no English on these, so I'm kind of guessing at what these are. This one has a picture of a little cow wearing a hat on it. So, it could be milk chocolate, it could be a piece of beef. I'm not really sure. Oh, okay, that's confounded things. I think it may be fudge. Oh, it's definitely caramel smelling. Ooh. It's like a... It's definitely very milky flavoured and it's very caramel. It's kind of like fudge, but it's got a sort of a almost crystallised sort of texture to it. That's really nice, actually. That's interesting. We've got a purple one, which has a pair of nuts on it, I think, that have smiley faces, but they're not particularly smiley, so angry nuts? I'm not really sure. Let's see. Oh, okay. It's white. So, could be white chocolate, could be yogurt, I'm not quite sure. Okay, well, we'll soon find out. Okay. On the inside, there's a nut, but the nut is inside a dried fruit, which I think is a date. And I think the entire thing's covered in some kind of a yogurt. That's interesting. It's a weird combination. The date is very sweet, though. It's very juicy as well, so I like that. I like dates, though, so that's not one for everyone, but yeah. Now, this one has some kind of sunflower on it, and rapai? Is that how it's said? I'm really not sure. Unfortunately, my Cyrillic, or my ability to read Cyrillic characters is not as good as it probably should be. It's like a little square block with little bits on it, so... Ooh, that's very dark as well. Okay. I think it's sunflower seeds And it's in a sort of a chewy caramel on the inside. I can't say I like that one too much. It's not bad, but it's sort of... It's got a strange taste. I can't say I've ever tried something like that before. Pardon me, need water. And our last one is a little polar bear thing. So... I've actually had no idea what any of these things are so far, and I've been surprised each time, so I'm looking forward to this last one. I wonder if it will have a polar bear in it. It's two wafers, one on top of the other, and on the inside there's a sort of a soft nougat type stuff in it. I'm not quite sure what that is, to be honest. It's got a sort of a darker sort of milk chocolate on the outside. I'm not sure what that is. Quite nice though. Okay, scores time. I think that one, the dark chocolate that we tried first, is absolutely sensational. A beautiful, rich, dark chocolate without too much sugar in it, so it's got that light sweetness to it, so it really brings out the flavour of the cocoa. I would definitely give that one a 9. The fudge thing is probably a close second. I would give that one an 8. It's an unusual texture to it, but it's really yummy. It's very milky and very sort of caramelly. Let's see. With a 7, I would probably give the polar bear thing, that I'm not quite sure what it was. I think it's nougat on the inside. 7 again for the yogurt-covered date nut thing. That was an unusual one. I wasn't expecting a dried fruit thing on the inside, so that was quite surprising. That I like that. And the sunflower thing, I'll give that a 5. I'm not really sure. It has a funny taste to it, and I don't really like it that much, but it's definitely something I've never tried before. So thank you very much to Rada, who was so kind to send these things all the way from Kazakhstan. And how beautiful is Kazakhstan? I just can't believe how beautiful and snow-capped it is. I've always got these images of it being sort of this rural sort of country area type thing, so... Goes to show, I learn something every time somebody sends me something. It's wonderful. So thank you very much for sending these, Rada. Lots of love to you. More videos coming soon. Lots of amazing new taste tests from different places, all coming up very soon. So stay tuned. All right, guys, lots of love to you all. And keep out of trouble.